doing over here? I like this color, right? The aqua-ish color. Alrighty, how is everyone tonight? Hi, Luz, General. Hello, hello. Lay down the law and set boundaries if you feel as if someone is overstepping. You have the world at your feet and disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and a disappointment will heal and move into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back. May have money coming in, finances could be improving and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. I'm good, I'm hanging in there. Hi, Adonis. Lily, love. Lily, love. When it comes to love, you got the Empress here, bringing in love and money or more of it. Be clear about your wants and needs. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and you may see your love life move forward. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant are now starting to move forward. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't be afraid to, wait until you're ready to make any decisions. You have a Capricorn around, you have a Scorpio around, you have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments or heartaches heal and move into the past, and life could be moving forward successfully. Not bad. Not too bad. What's happening here? Payment weekly. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. Anxiety is easing and a wish may be coming true around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past, and so does negativity. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Amanda, how long until my truck sells? I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 weeks or so. Heman, you have no idea how helpful. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. We got a good group in here, right? There's a good group in here that shows up, and these people show up every day. And the moderators are great. Yeah, we have a really good group. Thank you for always coming in. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back. You may be starting a new journey, or you could do something fun and exciting on a whim. You could be planning travel, maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Virgo. Overall, it looks like a pretty pleasant day. Right, great group of people, that's for sure. That's for sure. David, General. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that would be hard to turn down. Bring in cause for celebration, and with the Magician, have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in success. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with a Gemini or an Aries, and life could change you for the better quickly. Pretty good. Essence, I feel the same way, especially now that I stay alone. I feel part of the community. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you guys are getting something out of it. That's the whole point, right? That no matter where we are in the world, we could still always be together, and we're not really alone ever, because we could be together. But not only that, we all kind of go through the same experiences. So even though we may feel like we're the only person going through it, we've all been through it. So we all know how it feels. And we can have like the empathy for what each other is experiencing. Oh, thank you for the gold coins, David. Thank you, thank you. Nat, love coming up. Love coming up. Do you like my stories? Thank you. Okay, love coming up. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and then success comes in. You might be feeling personal relationships should be functioning better as we move through the rest of the summer. Depending on where you are in your love life, you have new beginnings. I mean, regardless where you are in your love life, things could change for the better around new beginnings. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You do have a wish that comes true around commitment. So if you're not with anyone right now, you may find commitment sometime before the end of this year, and that may like alleviate stress. New beginnings on the horizon could be like old wounds are healing and new doors are opening. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh God, Avery. I don't know if it's the age or what, but she's getting very, very sassy. You know, she's almost 7, so I don't know. Is that, I'm gonna have to Google it. Is that what happens at 7? Very, like sassy and obnoxious. Like, what did I just do? I don't remember what I did, but it was like, well, if you just did it this way, like, yeah, like, take a step back. Take a step back, Avery. Take a breath. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, but you have to think before you answer me or anybody else like that. Thank you. Maggie for the next 48. Maggie for the next 48. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. You may have life coming back into balance, could be spending time with the Libra, maybe working on a new creative project or a creative hobby. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Wait until she's in her teens. Great. Joey for next week reading. Joey for next week. You have the world at your feet and you're not looking back on the past. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with I got an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings are possible on the horizon. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and so is anxiety. Not bad, not bad. That's true. She is taking it up a notch. That's true. But it's like if I yell at her, like she does get insulted and like she'll cry. Yeah. But lately I've just noticed that she's been extra sassy. T-Vet, what will the Pisces think of the dating concept that I have for her? She may be open to it. She's got the world at her feet and she's not holding herself back. Negativity is moving into the past. So whatever this is for, she may be open to it. She may feel like choices and options. Yeah, I would say she would give it a chance. And she's growing her wings. You know, it's like sometimes I feel like I treat her like she's older than she is. And then I forget that she's so little. And then she'll do something like when I took her to ice skating camp the other day. And she, like when I was going to leave, she started crying. And she was like holding on to my leg. And I was like, Avery, you're with your coach who you've known for 3 years. You're with these kids that you've been skating with for years. You know them all. Why are you crying? Because you're leaving. Yeah, but I'm going to come back. I'm only leaving because you're going to be here a long time. Otherwise, I would, normally I sit and wait. But this was like a half a day event. Gabby, does Scott Mitchell at Stella's today know about my report regarding Rule? He was being polite without being obvious. I don't know how much he knows, but he may know something. Yeah. Yeah, he might know something. Kelly, when my kids and I moved to the apartment downtown. I think you will end up moving to that apartment, most likely. Lydia, love. Lydia, love. When it comes to love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, things can move forward, grounded and stable. If you're not with anyone, you may have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But new energy leads to success if you're not with anyone right now. Butterfly for the next 24. For the next 24 areas of your life that have been heavy or burdening, that energy should shift. And you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Could be spending time with fire. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Anxiety eases. Pretty good. Emily, career about the job at M University. Career about the job at M University. Things look pretty good here. First of all, you have the world at your feet, which could open up new opportunities. And if you express your wants and needs, you may be starting a new journey around this. If you've been feeling anxious, that energy should shift and move into the past when you receive good news. A wish could come true around things moving forward before the end of this month. Well, maybe not before the end of this month, maybe before the end of August. Yeah, things look okay. Sean, how will my new art and marketing be received? And it looks good. You've got life coming into balance. Through divine guidance, things are moving forward. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and even if it is slow and steady wins the race, success is coming in and more money is coming in. So I think you should see an improvement. Even if it doesn't happen overnight, it still should be moving forward. Aries Sun, love. Aries Sun, love. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're currently in a relationship, if it's well functioning, things can move forward, making decisions that push life forward. If you're not with anyone, you may have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have new energy on the horizon. Life is moving forward. You would be ready for it. You may even have commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Things could change for the better quickly. You may also have a Libra around. Kanchan, what do I need to know from tarot? You have feeling grounded and stable around finances, and then through cooperation and compromise, you may find career moves forward. You'll have choices and options around social activity. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Whatever it is, let it go. But if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and be clear about your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Martisha, messages for tonight. Whatever's going on tonight should be well functioning. Six of Pentacles. Like, you'll get out of it whatever you put into it. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or receive good news that brings in cause for celebration. And you may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Even if the activity isn't tonight, that you may be making plans for, I don't know, the weekend or between now and the end of the month. Overall, it should be a pretty decent night. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, too. So, decent evening. Joey, reading between me and Marissa. Well, you have cause for celebration and a wish that comes true around this situation. So I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Being clear about your wants and needs, but be willing to compromise can help things move forward. Communication should either come in or pick up. You may see one another soon, or you may plan to see one another soon. Not bad. Essence, why have I been so in my head about finances? I don't know if you can answer, but it's like I'm panicking and I'm not worried that I won't be able to keep my apartment. But at the same time, it's like, stop worrying. It's like having responsibilities and things being unstable and not knowing, you know, everything is so psychological, right? So there's a couple of things happening here. First of all, being afraid that you can't make the money or you won't have the money or something else that could come up, which could be legitimate. Like that happens. But I know that because you work for yourself, I think that there's a lot of feeling, what if I can't, if you go to work and you know that, hey, I make $20 an hour, I'm working 5 hours, I'm going to get paid $100 after taxes, I'm going to have $65, whatever it is, you know what you're bringing in. When you work for yourself, you don't know what you're bringing in or if you're bringing in anything. Some days could be really great, some days may not be great. But there is I think, a psychological thing with knowing how much you're going to make that makes us feel like stable, but it's not really any more stable than anything else because you could lose a job. It's happened to me. It's happened to most of the people that I know have gotten laid off at some point. So I think that there's like being in your head about money, but now having new responsibilities, worrying about the bullshit, stupid ass stuff that could come up. So it's a lot, but you know what? After a little while, you'll just start to roll with it. You do have money coming in. You have plenty of money coming in. You're paying your bills. I don't think that you have to worry about a big picture, but I can understand why you're feeling like this. What? I can't rip it.
Yes, you can. You're strong enough.
No, I can't. Could you,
I cannot find the scissors.
No, in the bathroom, the toenail clippers is what I used last time to cut through that plastic.
Why did you even use it?
Huh? I just got to cut the plastic. You'll get past it. You'll get past it. Joey, when will me and Marissa have sex? I would say it could be possible before the end of this month. Well, where are we now? The 25th? I'm going to say, give it 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. Could be the first week of August. It's there. It's around the corner. I think I may be up to Posakovaya. Do you see AT company offering me a job next week? That could be true. That may happen for you. If you pursue it, you got new beginnings coming in and more money on the way. Essence, exactly. I did apply today for a part-time job at a fragrance store. I thought would be nice. Easy discounts, but yeah, it's instability. But nothing is stable. Oh, you did it. It's okay. It's fine. That was an argument that my parents used to have all the time, and I didn't realize it I don't remember it, but my dad always brings it up because my dad always says that if you really want to make money, you have to work for yourself. Like that, he's been telling me that for years. He's been telling me that like I should have opened up my own yoga studio. I don't know why you didn't open up your own yoga studio. And me, I'm like, well, because the rents here are very expensive. What if I don't have enough people? I have all the excuses, right? And he used to say, when you work for somebody else, right, there's only a certain amount of hours. So if you're part time, you can only work, I don't know, 28 hours a week. You're only, the most you could ever make is the limit that they're going to give you, or that, by law you can earn. But if you work for yourself, you can do as much as you want. I get it. I get it. But I would always feel like, oh, I can't do it. It was a huge limiting belief that I had. And he would say to me, I mean, he says it all the time. Like, we probably had this conversation just a few days ago, where he would say that my mother wanted him to let my grandfather get him a job working for the grocery store that we worked for. My grandfather was a butcher. He didn't work in my store, but he got me the job in the store that I worked at. He knew the manager. So when I turned 15, they took me to get that job. And my father was like, her father was making $200 a week less than I was, and I was bringing home cash. Why would I work for less? And my mother's argument, which is a good argument, you have benefits, you have a retirement, you have vacation time. My dad didn't get that as a business owner. If he took vacation time, he didn't get paid, but he was making more money. So it's like pros and cons, right? Like sometimes you feel like you're stable when you're working for somebody else, but you don't really know what's going on there. Like, look at the yoga studio that I was working for. I mean, I went out on maternity leave and they took away a number of my classes. I was a private contractor. I wasn't an employee. I couldn't do anything about it. Is it not the right thing to do? Yeah, it's probably not the right thing to do to a teacher like me that never ever took time off. But, and then that studio wound up closing anyway, so everything's unstable. You just kind of have to hope for the best. You do what you can, you hope for the best. I mean, it's scary. This world is a scary place. I think once July is over, getting into August, you're going to be fine. I don't think that you have anything to worry about. And then I get in my head because my mom is always like, I wish you had a job. But your dad had solid advice. Yeah, but that's the thing. My mother used to say that to me too. She used to say, because I wasn't really like career driven when I was younger. And when I was like in my early 20s, I was just working for the grocery store. And she was like, you can't just work part time for this grocery store for the rest of your life. And she was right. I mean, it wasn't, it was part time. I was never going to be full time there. And she was right. But I did get a full time job and I hated it. And after X amount of years of being there, they let me go. And then the grocery store closed. So, I mean, there's nothing that's guaranteed. My dad says it all the time. He's like, you worked for a grocery store that was the first grocery store in the United States. They were in business for 156 years. They had 16,000 stores across America. If they could go out of business, anybody could go out of business. And he's right. He's right. Anyway, there's no guarantees with anything. Crystal, what are Bernard's feelings towards me? May find you to be somebody who was like genuinely a nice person, somebody who was down to earth, compassionate, a loyal friend. Flower, when do you see income coming from my new business? It may be slow, but it could start sometime later next month. It may be slow, but it may start coming in. Pretty good. Simran, what does Kate Pisces think and feel of SB Leo currently? May find this person to be somebody who was smart and intelligent, somebody who was down to earth, like somebody who was well balanced, a kind-hearted friend. Maggie for the next 48. There may be success that comes in around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life begins to move forward. You have the world at your feet. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Oh, Doan 11, Farman's feelings for Medea. May find this person to be somebody who is like a courageous, successful, hardworking, spontaneous, fun, exciting, kind, caring, sincere, down to earth. Pretty good. Pretty good. Michelle, love. Michelle, love. When it comes to love, you may have choices and options. Now you have commitment here. If you're already with this person, you may have long-term potential around it. If you're not with anyone, you may have a wish come true around new energy coming in. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're not with anyone, look forward, not backwards. Life is moving forward. It's probably some new energy coming in. Emily, will the highest boss of PT, faculty, initials, DM ever unblock and contact me? What a jerk, right? And contact me about the job he promised me. He's on summer break until mid-August. What an asshole. I think he will. You got 2 aces, which should be 70% chance, yes, and then the strength card. So I do think you're going to hear from him. I'm surprised at that because I feel like it's such a dick move to block you, but maybe it's because he's on vacation and he's afraid that there was going to be communication and he doesn't want to have to answer it, which is really shitty, but I still think that you're going to hear from him. I mean, as the cards do. I'm skeptical. The cards think you're going to hear from him. I kind of like the other place. I think the other place is looking better right now, or I at least feel a little bit better about it. But the cards say he'll unblock you and you'll hear from him, so let's go with that. Your energy's moved on, yeah. Yeah. I would really like to see you get something else and then, you know, let him call you and then you can tell him that. You can give him one for me too. Joey, what to expect from my trip to Indy this Sunday? Should be good. You got relief around things moving forward and well functioning, so it should be pleasant. I don't know what you're doing there. Is it a road trip? Travel by road trip? Things should be moving forward, happy, content, maybe even exciting, unique, and you may be spending time with a Leo. Looks good. Looks good. Dasha, what are Fayad's feelings and intentions? My name is Dasha. I don't see him having any specific intentions as of right now. 3 of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate things are misaligned and things may be a little bit stagnant right now. But there should be communication coming in. If you haven't heard from this person, you will. If this is somebody who you speak to, communication could pick up. But beyond that, I don't see them having anything specific. If you want to see something change, you may need to be the one to take the initiative. They look a little distant right now. Norm, it's going all right. How about you? What are Chelsea's next moves towards me? You may have communication coming in. After communication comes in, you may spend time together. Pretty good. Pretty good. Human star system, career. Career looks like it's moving forward. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief around finances. Through cooperation and compromise, career is moving forward this fall, bringing in new opportunities and happiness. That's pretty good. Joey, love for August. You have cause for celebration coming in around love, and disappointments or heartaches are healing and moving into the past. You may have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may also have a Gemini or a Libra. Through cooperation and compromise, happiness could come in around love moving forward in the month of August. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Could bring in cause for celebration. You should see love moving forward in August. Not bad. Norm, what blessings should I expect in Leo season? May have a new job or business opportunity, or somebody could make you an offer around work, school, or business that brings in more money. Maybe spending time with a Taurus or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also could be planning travel. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be feeling grounded and stable around finances. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Hi, Mel. For tomorrow, life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No longer holding yourself back, life is coming back into balance. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward with growth, change, and transformation. Disappointments are healing, and then take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody hoping to hear from or receive good news. Eric, what will things be like for me at work on Saturday? Things should be good. Six of Pentacles would be like well functioning. You get out of it what you put in, feeling well respected. Nine of Wands, like you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Productive, relieved, successful. D, did a lot of things backfire on my manager after I talked to her manager and told my side of the story. My manager told me that she is walking on thin ice because of what I told her manager, but I didn't say much. I mean, I'm surprised that she said that to you, because I don't think that she's walking on thin ice. Like, I think that everything is okay. She might be feeling disappointed in herself more than the manager is disappointed in her. So, I mean, the manager could have set some boundaries. That could be true. But really, like, things are moving forward for her. She's okay. I don't think she's in any trouble. I don't know if she wanted to make you feel bad or guilty. You don't have anything to feel bad or guilty about. So I would just ignore that. Yeah, that's really shitty that she said that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would say a lot of things backfired, because I don't think that you did anything wrong. I don't really think that the manager's intentions were to do anything wrong either. So I wouldn't really worry about it for right now. Joey, when asking for sex, what cards do you pull? When I ask it as a yes or no question, and then I would just ask the 13 piles. But if you're asking like generally, it would be the Ace of Wands, which would be passion. A Queen of Wands could be passionate, but Ace of Wands really. Of course, I mean, there are other things too. It could be happiness that's coming in around connection. It could be expressing your wants and needs around the situation, listening to your intuition. It also could be things moving forward if it's commitment with the Two of Cups. But the strongest indication of sex, in my opinion, would be the Ace of Wands. Empress too. Empress too could, but Empress and the Two of Cups would be more of like love and commitment sex, and not just like hanging out and hooking up sex. And that's like Ace of Wands. That's like the most passionate. Mel, why is A more hurt about the ending of his relationship with B than the ending of our relationship? I don't think he's more hurt. I think his ego is hurt. And I think it has something to do with, I don't know if it's something that she thought that he wasn't, or he he failed in, okay, whatever happened that they broke up, he failed in his, like, how would you say it? Like, he's not being authentic. So he's trying to make her think he was something that he wasn't. And now that she's figured him out, it's kind of proved that he isn't who he tried to be, which hurts his ego. Whereas with you and him, I think your relationship was more authentic and you saw him for who he was. Even if you didn't see what he was doing, right? You didn't know. People don't know when that shit's going on. I think you kind of knew who he was more as a person, where he was pretending to be something that he wasn't, and that was her thinking that he was this maybe a guy with a lot of money or somebody that was important. That's what he wanted to be, and now that illusion has cracked, and now he feels embarrassed by it. So I think it's more of like his ego that was hurt. And I don't know that I'm going to say that he's more hurt by her. I don't think he is. I think that this whole thing is blown up in his face. And he may have thought that maybe he was going to be able to control her more than than he actually could control her. Where I don't think he can control you at all, and I think he knows that. Anyhow, yeah, she reads as somebody who is more difficult in, like, manipulating. She may be more manipulating, whereas you would just walk away from him and that would be the end of it. She may play more games, and that could feed his ego too. What a shit show. All this ego bullshit doesn't really help anybody. You don't get, what do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? Nothing. I don't even really understand it, because we know who we are, right? So if I go and I lie to somebody, hey, I speak 15 languages and I'm a brain surgeon, and I was I don't know, um, whatever the bullshit is. I know that that's not true. So why would it make me feel better to convince somebody else of lies about me that aren't true? I don't understand it. But yeah, people do it. It's that ego bullshit. Lily, my friend group is falling apart because of Sarah the Aries, the one with the dress.
Mom, it's really quick.
What?
Okay, the fly is a grab against the wall, so it's not trying to kill it.
I'll kill it. I'll
You
kill
gotta
it.
kill it now.
I can't kill it.
Before it flies away.
I can't kill it right now, but
Right
I'll
now.
kill it.
Before it flies away. Now. Before it gets
I'm okay
zoomies.
with it though.
Before it
Been
gets
brewing
zoomies.
since the dress versus the pants incident. Why is she so negative and jealous? Once again, this is an ego thing. This is an ego thing. Now, I don't know what the issue is specifically with that dress, but she may have felt like you or whoever else that wore a dress when she was wearing pants were outshining her or upstaging her or whatever it is. Once again, this comes back to the ego. What difference does it make? Right? We can't say, like, she has to think, that she's special. She's not special. Like, so she felt that whoever was in a dress made her look like less dressed than everyone else. That's a matter of opinion. If she felt like she was less dressed, then that was on her, not on anybody else. I don't think that the whole friend group is going to fall apart. I think she may distance herself, which fine, because that's a really immature thing. But once again, it's an ego thing. And you know, it's so stupid because it's like it's in her head, it's not in anybody else's head. But that's the issue with the ego, right? That's the issue with the ego. Like if I could think of something. I can't think of any examples right now. But it's like nobody cares what she's wearing. She cares what she's wearing. Nobody cares what you're wearing. She cares what you're wearing because it made her feel less than. Thank you, Lizzie. Which is like really stupid because nobody else cares. I knew this girl from yoga who she used to get on my last nerve. But she had an event to go to. She used the term event. I don't know what it was. And she was telling me that she was either going to wear a black top with gray pants or a black top with red pants. And she wanted to know my opinion. I kind of like the idea of black with red better, but hey, I don't care what you wear. I really don't. I didn't see the outfit, so I don't know. So anyway, she went to this event. And then the next time I saw her, I didn't ask about it. I forgot about it. And like I said, I don't care. So she tells me, I had a really good time at the event. And she's like, everybody liked my pants. And I thought to myself, like, so is that what this is about? Like, who likes your pants? Like, who cares? Really, who cares? Like, I probably wouldn't even remember what you were wearing. I mean, I might say, oh, hey, you look nice. But I don't really pay that much attention. Like, I don't remember what my neighbor was wearing the last time I saw her outside. I just don't remember. I just don't care. So no, I don't think anybody cares. I mean, maybe it's not true. Maybe some people do care, but it's just such a stupid thing to get caught up in. Like, did you have a good time? Was it fun? Did you go out to dinner? Did you make memories? That's what's important, not what fucking outfit you wore. Nobody cares. I mean, in my case, I have worn a couple of doozy outfits that we have still talked about to this day, like the dress that fell off at the bar that time. But that's a whole different story. Yeah, like people got to grow up. Anyway, let me just shut up. Um, Alex, would I have better luck meeting someone good for me by dating? To date by going out and doing things again that I'm interested in? Like, yes, I believe so. But let me ask the questions. Yeah. Yeah, taking classes and joining activities is absolutely the way to go. I don't think there's anything wrong with online. I know people do it, and I know people meet people, and I think it's fine if that's what you're into. But, I had seen it, lately I've just been, I'm skeptical of everything. The older I get, the more I don't trust anything. But I saw somebody talking about dating apps, and the person was saying it was like a short, the point of the dating app is not to get you married. The point of the dating app is to bring you back to the dating app. Every app, all they want to do really is keep you on there. TikTok wants to keep you on TikTok. YouTube wants to keep you on YouTube. That's the point. And I thought about that. Weight Watchers. You remember that problem I had with Weight Watchers after Avery was born? If Weight Watchers solved the weight problem, I wouldn't need them anymore, right? And then I'm thinking about Christina Randall in the hair industry and all that expensive shampoo she was using, and she felt like her hair was a mess. And she went back to using the purple Aussie shampoo from way back when that she bought at Walmart. Now her hair looks better than ever. And I just think about it, these people, they want to keep you on their app. So who are they hooking you up to? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using online if that's what you want. And if that's where you're at, I think it's fine. But I think that there is something about going out and taking classes and activities that it works. I think it works. Gentle, money for the next 15 days. Money over the next couple of weeks looks okay. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition, and life begins to move forward successfully. Through cooperation and compromise, you may see success come in around finances improving, even if it is like a slow and steady improvement. What do you got?
Maybe we can see what type of bug this is. Like if it's a spider or
No, it's a fly. I saw it.
I don't know what it is.
Where is it?
It's in my room.
And it's flying around?
I don't see it in my room flying around, but I know it's in there.
But you don't know where it is right now? Where is it?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna get up and go look for a mysterious fly, Avery. It will go away. I'll get rid of it. All right?
What happens if it flies onto me?
It's not going to. It's a fly. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna do anything. I don't know how it got in here, but it's been in here for a while.
There is a window open. How come all of our windows are open?
There's no windows open.
My room.
Yes, but there's a screen on it. There's no bugs can get in that way. There's a screen on it. If it was a mosquito, we would be in trouble because that bites us, but the fly isn't going to bother us.
What about
A bee would be dangerous too, but it's not a bee. It's just a fly. I saw it before. Matt, does Melanie have feelings for me? Does Melanie have feelings for me? I think that there are feelings here, yeah. Even a spider isn't going to hurt you. Oh, the the dress falling off, it wasn't that exciting. I'll tell you the story.
Mom, if it's like a flying spider.
Yeah, if it's a flying spider, spiders don't fly. We were underage, and there was a bar not that far from here that all the kids used to go to because they would serve underage. Penny till you pee, and it was on Thursday night. Well, I had a crush on this guy that I worked with at the time. We would never have made a good match, but I don't know. I went through a moment of time where I had a huge crush on him. And anyway, a whole bunch of us had gone out. My good friend Laura came and she drove, and I got drunk. Can't remember if any of my other friends came, but then the rest were like my coworkers. So I'd gotten this dress. I don't know if it was a chain. It was called Closeteria. I think it was kind of like along the lines of like a Joyce Leslie sort of a place. And it was a like a floral dress, and it zipped up the back. But for some reason, the zipper kept like coming down. And while I was sober, it was fine. It was manageable while I was sober. But as I kept drinking, the dress kept coming down. And then at one point, of course, I was sitting right. The whole top came right down to my waist. And there I was in my bra, and I just pulled it up. I mean, until this day, he still reminds me of it. So yeah, but try to keep your clothes on. And I remember thinking, I wanted so badly to make a good impression on him, and there I was, drunk with my dress around my waist. Yeah, it didn't work out for me. Didn't work out. Anyway, I got rid of that dress. I think that was the last time I wore it. Yeah, we were young. I'm going to say I was maybe 18 or 19. Penny till you pee. Yeah, I remember. Oh my God. I was bombed. I was bombed. I remember crawling up the stairs coming home. And then I had school the next day. I was going to community college. Anyhow, I made it. My friend came to pick me up. Can't remember if my friend Kim was there. I'm going to see her tomorrow. I'll ask her. She was probably there. Yeah, we're going to see her tomorrow. Yeah, I'll ask her tomorrow. She was there the night that my dress fell off.
Who is it?
Kim. We're going to see her tomorrow. Oh, I had some.
Mom, this is.
And then we knew the
Mom.
bartender there. I don't know how, her name was Karen. I don't even know how we knew her, but we were all underage. None of us were 21.
So, 1 week, when I heard listening to this is how I got on the bed.
Oh my God.
It's not disaster when I landed on the bed.
Lily, I'd love to know what's coming towards me. I'm drowning in work as per usual. I'd love some cool stuff, maybe a hot guy that doesn't talk shit. Well, you have money coming in. That's nice. You do have passion headed towards you. So we're not writing off love yet. You do have commitment coming in. Some new journey that begins. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. And then you may have a change of home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Well, I mean, he fought for her. He went after her immediately when I caught them. Why didn't he come this way and show remorse? But first of all, he didn't think that she would take him back, right? He felt like you were going to set a boundary. And with her, he felt like she would take him back and he could, like, if she took him back, he could fuck around. You know, like she would play games with him too, but he wouldn't have to do better with her. He would have had to do better with you. But I don't think he thought you were going to take him back, and not with that Ace of Swords. You know, yeah, and I read this somewhere once that an unhealed man will always go for the easier. Like, will always choose to be with the one who he doesn't have to do better for. Like, if he could get away with doing less, he'll do less. So if he could do less with her or be less, it would be easier for him. Takes the easy way out. That's just so shitty. But it's like, I don't have to do better with this one. Yeah. Disappointing. But it ain't working out for them anyway. Not a Karen. She wasn't a Karen. Her name was Karen though. She was very nice. But she was 21. We weren't. How did we know her? I don't even know how we knew her. I think my friend Mark knew her. I can't remember now. Lucinda for the next 72. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You have maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You may have a Libra around. You may have some financial stability coming in. You may have a Gemini around. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business.
What? Did you want it? Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
He'll go with you. I did those. Sarah, general love. Walk away from, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been tumultuous or disappointing, let it move into the past and don't look back on the past. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, things can move forward, but anything dysfunctional, let it go. And then new doors could open with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, solution to a problem is in front of you. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you do have relief around things moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward with choices and options. You may have well, if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly Sagittarius. Echo, career guidance, career guidance. When it comes to your career, exploring your options could lead to happiness. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Exploring your options could lead to more money coming in and a new beginning. If you're currently looking for a job, you'll find something sometime between, I'm going to say now and the end of October. There may be something that comes in that pushes life forward towards greener pastures, and then a wish comes true. Explore your options. You'll find something that can push life forward, especially if you're not happy with where you are or if you don't have a job. Ridima has Shui Tank started thinking positively about Rahima. I don't see this person spending any time contemplating anything specific or thinking about anything positively. They look a little disconnected as of right now, or two people that aren't on the same relationship, like they're not on the same page around this relationship. Um, the trash is taking itself out. It's true. It's so hurtful, though. I totally understand it. Leo Sun, general for this weekend. Money comes in, finances could be improving through a side business, side project, side hustle. Feeling better, like life has come back into balance through cooperation and compromise. Life is moving forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Roe, what's coming towards me? Roe, what's coming towards me? You have money coming in, finances are improving. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Raymond, how will Jenny react to the complaints me and Brian are doing? How will Jenny react to the complaints? Moon is in reverse. Something will get revealed that could need to be dealt with. You'll find out. So I don't know who she is, but she may be, I don't know, are you complaining to her? Or are you complaining about her? Because it looks like she's showing as like grounded and stable or taking it serious. So I don't know if you're complaining to her about somebody else, she would be taking it serious. If you're complaining about her, she's going to take it serious, yeah. She may be upset by it. Macy, can I get a general for the weekend? May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward successfully. New beginnings are on the horizon, and lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Bella, how does Aquarius currently feel about me? Good. This person may have a lot of respect for you and find you to be very successful. They may find you to be creative, unique, smart, intelligent, attractive, strong, confident, hardworking, down to earth, loyal. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lucky energy between Jay and me. Good. Grounded and stable, reliable, well balanced. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's energy consuming to be focused on small things like that. Oh, the dress? Yeah. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the stupid tie-dyed outfit that my friend had. And I was in junior high when I had that. Like that's what I feel like it is, like a junior high thing. I was so upset by that outfit. And then like the colors that she picked I thought were really ugly. So I was kind of happy about that. Like I just didn't think they were nice colors. Anyway. Toka. Oh, that's okay. I didn't see it. Sorry. Scorpio's next actions towards me. Communication. Communication comes in probably through text message relatively soon. Things come back into balance. If you feel lately like things have been off, that energy should shift. The dress fell off, yeah. I've had other things happen too. You know what I had? This was so stupid. We were in Wildwood, and it was me, my friend Kim that I'm going to see tomorrow, my friend Laura that was with me with the dress, and then another friend. We went to Wildwood for like a week, and we were young. We were in college. Maybe we were 19 or 20. We were pretty sure we were underage. Anyhow, so we're on the boardwalk, and you know that thing, Da Vinci drew it. It's like the proportions of the man in the circle, and he's like this. He's holding onto the circle, and his legs are. Well, they had two of them, and I'm not, I don't like roller coasters or anything like that, anything too crazy. But this wasn't crazy. This was like on the ground, so it was just a circle. And how tall was that? I don't know. Like the height of me, right? Not much taller than me. It wasn't like I was spinning up in the air. Well, it was me and my friend Kim that I'm going to see tomorrow. I can't remember if she did roller coasters. I don't think so. I think that she was kind of like me, and that's why she went on this too. So you got in it, right? And it had like a metal thing, and your body went in the metal thing, and then your arms were holding on up here, and you had like a handcuffs kind of or whatever, and around your ankles. So you really weren't going anywhere. But then the guy spun you this way, and it moved all kinds of ways. Well, of course, me being who I am, has to tell the guy, don't spin me fast. So that I should have said nothing because my other friend was just nice and slow. He starts whipping me around, and I'll never forget it. It was a navy halter top. I did get this at Contempo. It was a halter top that went around my neck, and it was navy with yellow flowers on it, and it had wasn't a skirt. It was shorts, but it looked like a skirt, and it was also navy with flowers on it, but it was wide. But it was this. It was shorts. It wasn't a skirt. Anyway, when he started whipping me around, and I started screaming, my friends that weren't on it, that were standing there, were hysterical. And my one friend Laura, she's like, "Oh my God, I can see your tan lines," because the shorts were so wide that when I went upside down, they came down and my butt was hanging out. I mean, not my whole butt, but a good part of it. It felt like I was on it forever. I was screaming bloody murder, and the louder I screamed, the harder he spun it. What an asshole. Shouldn't have said anything. Oh, Lucky did a question for Leo Sun. Thank you. Essence, I applied to seed fragrances. Do you see me getting it? Low key on the fence about it because every time I get a job, business picks up significantly. I don't know if I really need it. Let's see. You could always quit. You may wind up getting this job. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Shrishti, General. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. A new journey could begin. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life is moving forward successfully. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self care. And you may have a wish that comes true. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Leo Sun, does my Aries friend think that I'm ignoring them? I don't think that they think you're ignoring them. Not as of right now, anyway. Since you're right, I'm not signing death row records. Exactly. Right, you could do it for a couple of months, sock some money away, get some discounts, and quit. Or who knows, maybe they would cut your hours back. You could work a few hours a week. You know, sometimes those jobs can be very flexible. Or stay there through the holidays and buy people gifts, right? That's not a bad idea. Lily, I ended up wearing a dress to the event we went to, and she got mad. I mean, so ridiculous because I didn't wear pants like her. So what? Oh my God. Really? Why do you have to wear pants? You can wear whatever you want. You're an adult. Alex, online dating feels hopeless and it's exhausting. People are terrible communicators. Yeah, I'm so over it. I'm just at the point where I want to delete all my dating apps because it goes nowhere. I know. I hear that a lot. But it's good energy wise. You know, like it keeps energy moving. But yeah, I agree. Ladybug, energy read for me for today. It wasn't a good day for me at Walmart. A girl blocked me in the parking lot aisle and sat in her car. What the hell? Why would somebody do that? Oh, thank you, Dr. Sony. Energy for today, though, is okay. It's grounded and stable. Life is moving forward, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. I don't know what's wrong with that girl or why she did that, but sometimes people are just assholes. Yeah, it was penny till you pee drinks, but it was just beer. And of course, it was like the shittiest beer in the whole world, but we drank it. We didn't care. I mean, I remember drinking some really gross beer back in the day, like Schlitz or whatever it was. It gave me the bed spins. I thought I was going to barf. I was really young then. Crow's Nest, love for the weekend. Okay, you got happiness coming in around love this weekend. If you already have plans, things should move forward as planned successfully. If you're not with anyone, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Negativity moves into the past, and you could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But Love this weekend looks okay, and if it doesn't happen this weekend, it still would be coming in. Sometimes the timing isn't so great. Emily, remember, I realized I have a fourth cousin in position M University through my mom. She's impatient to call him and have a general talk. They've been in haven't been in touch in 20 years. Energy around it. Energy around it is okay. I mean, there's growth, change, and transformation. So it may be worth the phone call. You know, could be bringing in happiness that makes life move forward. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't give it a shot. Lolly for the next 7 days. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Life is coming into balance. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and areas of your life that have been heavy, that energy should turn around. Through cooperation and compromise, you may see life move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Pixel, travel in the future. There could be travel before the end of the year, possibly a road trip. If you're looking for travel, like you would have to take the initiative and plan it or set it as a goal, but you could make it happen before the end of this year. Looks like road trip, most likely. Donna, love for this summer. Love for this summer. Could have new opportunities coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to get unstuck and move forward. If you're currently in a relationship, as long as it's well functioning, things could move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're not with anyone, Magician is bringing in the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly life could change you for the better quickly when a Leo shows up. That would be new energy, maybe more towards the end of the summer or even early fall. But new opportunities are coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Essence, how does August through December look for me? It's starting to really settle in that I'm going to be on my own place for the rest of this year. It's my first 6 months in a different place than my last 6 months. That's true. It's going to go really well for you. First of all, old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Money is coming in and finances are improving. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward successfully with the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities and happiness coming in. You may start that new job because you got a new job or business opportunity that could be coming in. You may even enter a committed relationship before the end of this year. Life's moving forward. It's not bad. Not bad. Bella, love reading for the rest of the year. Life should be moving forward towards greener pastures and bringing you towards a place where you're feeling like the 10 cups is full. You have a new love offer that could be coming in from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life's moving forward. You also could have an Aries coming in if you're not with anyone right now, and relief around life moving forward. Explore your options could lead you to success around love this year. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. No, the rest of the year looks good. Rimo, how does Lynn Martz, supervisor, feel about me as a coworker? Good. May find you to be somebody who is reliable, hardworking, successful. You know how to get the job done. Like they may not have to worry about you. Like they just may feel like you know what you need to do when you get things done. You're reliable and stable and pleasant to be around. Debbie, is Rob the Pisces trying to love bomb me? Oh my God. Watch out for that love bombing. That could be true. I would be careful with this. That love bombing gets dangerous. Dwayne, can I get a general? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have money coming in and finances improving between now and the end of the summer. Life is moving forward successfully. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Crepes, love. Crepes, if you're currently in a relationship, things should move forward successfully. If you're not with anyone, you could have a successful relationship coming in with new energy that may be air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Taurus. You have a wish that comes true. Areas of your life that have been stagnant are now starting to move forward successfully. Toko, will the Scorpio make any romantic gestures or actions towards me before they go on vacation in early August? Other than communication, I'm not confident that anything like that's going to happen before they go away. Things look a little like stagnant between now and then, which is okay. I mean, it's not, that's, beginning of August is not that far off. All about Maine for the next 24. You may do something fun and exciting on a whim with the Fool. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you could have money coming in. Finances may be improving. Life is coming back into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be planning travel. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. It's pretty good. Metal, just leaving stars. It didn't go good or bad. It just went. She lives far, but I'm going to make it a point to see her a couple of times a month. Okay, how will things go between her moving forward? Things should go well. Slow and steady wins the race, but you do have your luck changing around the situation for the better, and through cooperation and compromise, you're probably going to maintain seeing each other a couple of times a month, and it should go well. Things may pick up. How far away is she? Yeah, there is potential for things to move forward. I don't think it's going to happen fast, though, which is fine. Sometimes it's better, like slow and steady. Like it may take a long time to build or a longer time to build, but it may be very stable moving forward. The little lizards, I think they're cute. My dad's got a big lizard that lives in his garage, Harry. I mean, I guess we really don't know for sure that it's the same one, but we think it is, and he's been living there since before my dad had the house. My dad calls him Harry. Well, slithering things like snakes I can't handle, but the lizards, they don't bother me. Oh, happy birthday, Leo. Happy birthday. Adonis, I was planning to buy a reptile pet, and then in came my talking cat. They adopted you. Jazz, what are BJ's real feelings and intentions towards me? We're in contact after many years. May find you to be a loyal friend, somebody who is grounded and stable, somebody who is reliable and dependable. I don't see any specific intentions at this point. They may be satisfied with the way things are right now. Doll face for the weekend. Oh, good night, Lucky. Good night. Doll face, you have Empress bringing in love and money or more of it. The hard work that you put into whatever you do this weekend will pay off, bringing in happiness and a wish come true. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Metal Rain, I'm going to move to my dad's in January and then get a place in April. I'm not moving alone. I'm going to get a dog and a cat. Oh, very nice. Queen Libra, love. When it comes to love, be clear about your wants and needs. If you're currently in a relationship, things should be pretty successful, grounded, and stable, down to earth. If you're not with anyone, you may have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have a committed relationship coming in, possible with an Aries as well. Dr. Sony, love read. Dr. Sony, love read. When it comes to love, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Don't look back on the past. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have choices and options. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, especially Aries and Leo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and success comes in around love moving forward. Not bad. Anthony, I've been pending for this job on Job Dashboard for a long time. Is it a silent rejection? I don't have any hopes though. Oh my God. Okay, I don't know if it's this job that you're talking about, but you do have another job coming in. I don't know it's going to be right away. It might not be until after the new year, but you do have another job coming in. Oh, I said Anthony, Anoni. But there is another job coming in. So if it's not this one that you've been waiting on, something else will come in. And I'm going to say it might be a little slow. It may not be until after the new year, but you'll get something. That will be a better opportunity. Essence, love between August through December. How's it looking? How's it looking? August through December. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life moves forward. Through cooperation and compromise, you may see love move forward successfully with long-term potential around a new relationship. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, a new journey begins. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Explore your options. I don't think that you're going to be single by the end of this year. I think you'll be in a relationship. Harry the Lizard, yes. Yeah, he just showed up. He slithers in underneath the garage door. And one time, oh my God, years ago, I was down there with my brother, and my brother, something happened to his pants. I don't know if he sat in something or what, but he had to wash his pants. My dad sent him out to the garage to use the washer and dryer, and my brother came back in with his pants like he had seen a ghost. And my dad's like, what happened? And he's like, there's a big lizard in there. And my dad's like, oh, that's just Harry. He's not going to hurt you. John wouldn't go in there. I think we had to send Janice in there to do the pants. Anyway. Justine, what's coming towards me with Aquarius? Depends where you are in this relationship. I don't see all that much changing from the way things are right now. Things look a little out of balance between the two of you. Six of Pentacles in reverse can indicate the two of you may not be on the same page. So it may be time to have a conversation about where it is you stand in this relationship. It looks like a friendship. I don't want all the lizards. Coco Babe, general for the weekend. For the weekend, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care brings in happiness. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. And make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, happy birthday. Since a kid chased me on the playground as a kid, and I guess it stayed with me since. With what? What did the kid have? Frogs? A frog. You know what I don't like? And my neighbor next door used to throw them at me. That's nice. Mushrooms. I don't know what it is about them. I mean, I'll eat them sometimes, but the ones that grow outside, they kind of freak me out a little bit. I don't know why. Now, cartoon mushrooms or drawings of mushrooms, or sometimes you see them on a mug or something, they don't bother me. The houses that the Smurfs lived in, that doesn't bother me. But the ones that grow outside, I don't know, they kind of give me the ugh. I don't know what that's about. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? May have a Sagittarius coming in. You have the world at your feet, negativity moves into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Be clear about your wants and needs, and life could be moving forward successfully. You also may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad. Metal Rain, I did yours. Aloe, energy around George reaching out next month. Things look a little slow. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something could get revealed that may make sense as to why you're not hearing from this person. Or there may be something that gets revealed, but I don't know. Specifically, communication looks a little stagnant. If you want to talk to him, I would reach out to him because things are looking a little stagnant. Stacy, for tomorrow. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. You may see a wish come true. Walk away from people, places, and things that you find to have been disappointing, and life begins to move forward successfully. Essence, you ever see a mass of them growing in the grass? It gives, yes! Mushrooms is a vegetable I can't trust. Yes, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the mushrooms. Now, those mushrooms there that look really cute, and I might even draw mushrooms because I think that they're cute. A little mushroom on a necklace, cute. But the ones that are growing outside, give me I don't know why. Oh, and also like the other fungus that grows. You ever see like the flat kind that usually grows like on a tree? Ugh. Nikki, general for my son, Cameron. Well, depending on where he is in his life, Like, I don't know where he is in his life, but he's got, listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Being clear about your wants and needs push life forwards towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with the Capricorn, could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And success comes in around a wish coming true. Something may happen for him that he's really been hoping for. And it may be around work, school, business, depending on where he is in his life. He may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and he may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad, not bad. You don't blame John for what, the lizard? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would say I'm scared of the mushrooms, but I don't like them. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know, they just kind of, ugh. Fawn, orange cards. Transformation. You're ready to move beyond the energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you, to make space for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. Removing the clutter and the debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation, like a butterfly emerging from the cocoon. You're ready to move beyond these previous limitations. You're moving away from stagnancy to feeling of being held back and for taking on the heavy energies of your life and making them light so you can fully embrace who you were born to be. And this one is surrender. Surrender is a spiritual practice and it's not an easy one, but angels are working in your favor and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles that you deserve. Take time to realize, in order to be helped, that you must surrender your need for control of the situation that is on your mind. Hand over your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do, you'll allow the angels to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulty letting go of the reins, it's because part of you is not willing to receive the help or the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to God and let the miracles in. Avery, you awake? I don't even think she's in here. He's asleep. He's out. He's out cold. You're right, Cyrus? Yes, frogs. He had so many warts on his hand, and it was always because the frogs give you warts. I was so scared. Mushrooms in general. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I don't know. Something about them I just don't like. Natasha, love. When it comes to love, areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward successfully around love. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be pretty stable. If you're not with anyone, you may have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Libra. New beginnings can lead you to success. I've done shrooms before in Vegas. Really, I've never done them. I had friends that did them in college. Essence, I remember this one guy, he passed, ordered the mushroom burger. It was so nasty. He ate it as if it was the best thing on earth. Amy, does RY like me for a relationship? I don't know if this person is thinking about a relationship right now. Things look out of balance between the two of you. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. But if you're looking for commitment, I would bring it up and have that conversation. Don't wait on him, and I would do it before a physical relationship starts. I don't know how we got onto this conversation. There's a fungus among us. I also have an issue with hills. I don't like driving up hills. I'm okay coming down hills. I don't like driving up hills. Why? I don't know. I don't know how it started, but it's something that's getting worse. Emily, I can't look at the size and the shape of a submarine, especially in a documentary when they filmed emerging from the water or coming towards you. Right? Isn't it funny how these things affect us? Mariana, money for August. Money for August. Money looks okay in August. You have money coming in, slow and steady wins the race, but you're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. The hard work that you've put into finances should be paying off. Maybe not in August, but maybe before the end of the summer. Life is coming into balance. Not too bad. Adonis, my theory, without Google, think it's gross that it's gross that some people out because it's a form of survival of our brains to avoid things that could potentially harm us. That's why the mushrooms can look unappealing. Okay, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Bella broke up with him. Does he feel he went too far? Yeah, he shows as the hermit in reverse. So he may realize he's done something wrong. He's not willing to take responsibility for it yet. But that doesn't mean he won't. He may at some point, whatever it was that happened. Essence, I don't like stairs. I don't do escalators either. Although if I'm going to do them, I would rather go down. I have a big fear of them, especially stairs with the holes. Yeah, I don't like those either. And escalators, nobody can walk beside me. I remember once I spilled my whole drink down. I don't like escalators either. And Avery gets mad at me because we walk from the rink, we walk past the escalator to get to the elevator. And then we have to walk back. After we take the elevator down, we got to walk past the escalators to get to the door. But I would rather not use the escalators if I don't have to. Weird, right? But I worked with this girl, Debbie. Well, she was a woman. She was older. She was older than me. When she was working part-time at the grocery store, she had such a fear of stairs, and she bought, I don't know if it was a condo or an apartment, and she was on the second floor, and she was terrified to go down the stairs. So you would think, why'd she buy that place? Why is she living there? I can't remember what the circumstance was. But I remember her being in tears over the stairs. And I'm like, well, what is it about the stairs that scares you? Because maybe if we could figure out what it is that scares you, maybe we could get you past it. I'm like, could you hold on to the railing? She's like, I do hold on to the railing, but I'm still scared of the stairs. Yeah, I know. I don't know why we have this. Yeah, I don't like the escalator either. I prefer the stairs 100%. I don't mind the elevator. Elevator I'm okay with. Davey, love for next month. When it comes to love, you have the world at your feet. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant, may now start to move forward. Anything that's well functioning can move forward. Anything that's dysfunctional, let it move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Anything that's been hurtful or painful, if you disconnect from it and let it move into the past, new doors can open. You may have, you've got water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, new beginnings on the horizon. Brenda, general for the rest of the night. New beginnings on the horizon can lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And then you may be feeling like the hard work that you put into whatever you do tonight is paying off, bringing in a little bit more financial stability possible before the end of the night or on the horizon. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Negativity moves into the past. What's the matter? I do.
You have 2 cups, huh?
Yeah, you could have some of that one if you want.
Why do you need 2 cups?
Because I wanted to make sure I had enough. Leo son, I have a friend that's petrified of clowns. That's my brother. Bees and water bugs. My brother's petrified of clowns. And when he was 5, my mom had a clown come to his birthday party. And I think when he was 6, we had his birthday party at McDonald's, which had Ronald McDonald was there. We really did a number on him, but we didn't know. We didn't know he's afraid of clowns. And you know what? To be honest, I mean, the whole circus really is creepy, but there was none of this.
Circuses are not creepy unless there's no clowns, because clowns are like a little creepy. I would agree with them. I'm scared of clowns too, because like
You're scared of clowns since when? But like one was driving in the car next to us, and like my brother's like, we have to move. We have to go around that car. So that night we have 2 like garbage sheds that have, like, you know, you open the doors and the dumps are in there, and the other one, the one that wasn't close to me, was further away. It was a box. It was probably like this big of a box,
listening.
and it had, I'm not kidding, on each side of it was a clown. You know, like the bald-headed clown that's painted white with like red and blue. And
Wait, is he from like a movie?
I don't know. And I got to tell you that I thought that the box was creepy, and I was like, I wouldn't even open that box because I'm afraid of what's in that box. Who put the box out here? What is that box doing here? If I come across a picture of it, because I think I took a picture of it, I'll post it. But yeah, and then I think about it, there was a picture of a clown that my grandfather painted, and it was in the basement, and I always kind of felt a little bit weird about that clown too. Yeah, clowns could be a little creepy.
Yeah, like can I tell you something? The jokester, the person like the clown from the movie, his name is Jokester.
Joker?
Yeah, like,
With the red mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, if they add clowns in movies, if they're like their mouth like ginormous, it could be creepy. You know, but like that would be like in a horror movie, not like in a kids movie. That'd be like a horror movie. Then like it would be like dripping blood. They would like paint that. And I do not really like horror movies. Okay, because the horror movies are like scary animals. Oh, coming with me. He's coming with me.
Adonis, my theory. Oh, I read that one already. Shrooms are legal? Oh, I didn't know that. Weren't they using it for, there was a reason, like a mental condition that they were using it for. Was it depression, maybe? Driving stick shift up a hill. I know, that's a whole other ball of wax.
Mom, look at him. He's chewing on that. Mom, look at him. He's chewing on it.
It's Cyrus, don't do that. Avery, don't let him do that, please.
Stop. Get it.
Got stuck in an elevator. These things, they're petrifying. Essence, I have no idea where it stems from, but I've been scared of it as a kid. Like will get them on Vegas was hard. Too many people plus the escalators gives me anxiety. We do need the support group, yes. Avery, take him inside. Distract him. Nia, this weekend. For this weekend, you have the world at your feet. You have new beginnings on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the weekend. Maybe spending time with an Aquarius or another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Essence, they were upset because I liked them. Probability to change your question. It was just funny. Them TikTok people can be loco, but they sent me voice messages and everything. Wait a second, what are we talking about here? Mel, A's thoughts when he finds out what I did. Will he know that it was my fault? I don't know that he's going to know that it's your fault, but he may feel bad and he may hold back, or he may feel stuck. Like maybe he doesn't know what to do, or he doesn't know. I don't know that he's going to know that it was you that did anything, no. Because he feels stuck, he feels stagnant, and he feels bad about something. Oh my God, I don't like a crowded elevator either. Yeah, me either. It could be past life issues. Yeah. Did you ever read that book, Many Lives, Many Masters? It was really good. Yeah, it's true when you focus on it too much. Yeah, my voice teacher used to tell me that when I practice singing that I should do like something else. Like she's like, do the dishes while you practice. If you focus on your dishes and you don't pay too much attention to what you're doing singing, your voice will just go to where it has to go. And that's wild. Like, don't pay attention to what you're doing, but it's true. I find the same thing with ice skating. If I focus too hard, I screw everything up. If I just kind of go with it, and then we see what happens. Porcelain dolls are scary. Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, I loved dolls. I loved baby dolls, but you know what? They can be really creepy looking. Metal Rain, one time the edible star gave me didn't take effect until the next morning. I fell down the stairs. Oh my God.
How did you fall down the stairs if you're a grown woman?
Because people fall. I mean, it happens. Essence, did I tell you that I got into it with someone on the live stream today? It was actually quite hilarious, but it's always because people are worried if Joe is coming back. Were you there last week when I said, somebody wrote, is he coming back? And I wrote, who is he, the mailman? He'll be back tomorrow. Because, I mean, these people are ridiculous, but I can't blame them because other readers are answering those questions. So that's why they're asking them. And I feel like I'm so, like, it's such a pain in the ass, but yeah. The mailman, he'll be back tomorrow.
Wait, well, you're all done right now?
No, not yet. They were upset because I was like, probably change your question. It was just funny. I know. I think also a lot of them are very young. I could be wrong, but I get the idea that they're very young. They're all asking about, like, yeah. Like, that's why, like, everyone's asking, oh, is he in love with me? And I'm thinking, like, these people aren't even dating. Like, I don't even see a relationship here. So I'm wondering, like, if these are people that are very young and they're, yeah. I'm talking to my viewers right now.
No, but you never talk to them in your videos.
I do. You just don't see them.
Oh, I just don't see you talking. You mean you don't even talk in your videos? Oh, that's nice. You gotta talk more in your videos.
Adonis, mod energy reading around my quiz 7 and 8 for tomorrow. Haven't studied the notes yet. Been dead all week. Okay, let's see. I think you're going to do fine, though. You have a disappointment heals, life moves forward successfully, and you may be feeling like relief once it's done. The hard work you put in pays off. I think you'll be fine. Oh, Mel, whatever it was that happened, yeah, he knows that it's his fault. He knows what he's done is wrong.
How much this is for?
I don't know, maybe dirt?
That doesn't look like dirt.
That book was great, I know, right?
What's this in the kit? Mom, what's this in the kit?
There's a clown motel in Nevada. I would never want to go to it. Hi, Laverne. Libra, will the Leo guy reach out to me? I think you could hear from him at some point, yeah. Laverne, general. You may have a wish come true around finances improving or business is picking up. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around like work, school, business, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Or areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to move forward. A lot of young people use TikTok, yeah. Since I said that the other day, it's like they're asking if they're coming back as if they're returning. Yeah, I know. I know. A hotel just for clowns. Michelle, general for the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life comes back into balance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but a disappointment or a heartache is healing and life is moving forward. And then you may be spending time with the Sagittarius. I remember the clown scare. Yeah, there was killer clowns on the loose. I remember. That was scary. Is there anyone here that I haven't answered for yet? Oh, here's another one. So I've pretty much always had my bedroom on the second floor. I'd never lived anywhere where I wasn't up high. Like my parents had a high ranch, I was on the second floor. The first house we lived in, the bedrooms were upstairs. Every place I lived in, I'm always on the second floor. So sleeping on like the ground floor kind of freaks me out. When I'm at my dad's house, I'm like, I don't like being on it's only one level, his house. He's like, there's something wrong with you. I'm like, no, I feel like somebody could look in at me. He's like, the windows, like the shades or the blinds or whatever they are down. It's like nobody can look in at you. And nobody can because, I mean, the road is a good distance from the house. But I don't know why. Like, I always think like, I don't know, I feel safer on the second floor. I don't know. Crystal, finance. Anxieties ease and move into the past when more money comes in. Sometime between now and the end of the year, you may be adding a stream of income. Thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study could lead you to success as well. And then you have life moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. Hangman. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward, but life is moving forward for you. So finances should be improving even if it is slow. Gentle Soul, I answered for you a long time ago. Essence, it freaks me out. I hate apartments where the bedroom is right near the front door. I was low-key scared the first couple of nights here, but I'm on the 5th floor. I know, right? It's weird things. Very weird. Copop, purple. Confidence. When I set my mind to something, I won't stop until I reach it. If you lack confidence in making a decision, angels are sending you positive energies to boost your confidence. They want you to know they support you. And they're available to you, and you can continue to strive forward, fulfilling your higher purpose. Endurance. I embrace patience and trust the process. Patience is the virtue that allows us to persevere by trusting the journey. We cultivate endurance and resiliency. Angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome that you have comes along. Commitment. My thoughts, actions, and deeds support my commitment. The angels ask you to evaluate your commitments to others carefully. As you enter into this new phase, get rid of anything that weighs down your spirit. This could mean leaving draining jobs, commitments, or other habits behind. Essence, feels like somebody can get me if I'm on the first floor right by the door. It's like my mom's room was downstairs, and if we were upstairs, I would be scared to sleep downstairs. Me too. Me too. Yeah, it's midnight right now. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Yeah, my parents had a high ranch when I was a kid, and I used to go downstairs. Oh my God. I mean, I was young. I don't know how old I was, but I was young. And I used to want to watch the Headbangers Ball, which was on MTV at like midnight on Saturday night. And I was like so tough, right? We had like a glass door downstairs, like the sliding door. And first of all, things reflected in it. And then I had a dog, and if the dog saw something out there, it freaked me out. But I would be so freaked out by that door. And I was real tough that I was watching the Headbangers Ball, but I would get scared when King Diamond came on, and I would run upstairs. And sometimes I would fall asleep down there. Yeah, the whole thing kind of freaked me out. I don't know why I did it. And why did I go downstairs? Why didn't I just do it upstairs? I don't know why. I can't remember what would bring me downstairs. I don't know. Because I really didn't like being down there. And I don't know why. I mean, it was a high ranch. It wasn't like I was going down into a basement. But anyway. Essence, starting TikTok was great, even though the people can be annoying. I feel like the fact that you started brought new energy, period. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And it's growing. And I mean, there are some people there that are asking the bizarre questions. And then there are some people that I really think English isn't their first language, and that may be what the problem is. But there are some people that I've gotten as private clients, and they're fine. They're not like, they don't ask bizarre things. They ask normal questions. So yeah, I think it's been good. Oh, you used to love Headbangers Ball. Why did I get afraid? Why was I downstairs? We had a TV in the kitchen. Why didn't I just sit in the kitchen? Although there was a sliding door there too. I don't know. I don't know. Now, my friend's house, it was also a high ranch, but the downstairs was a little bit different from ours, and there was no downstairs sliding door. So I wouldn't have been afraid down there. Yeah, I don't know. Marissa, general for August. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward with the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and then you may have life change for you for the better quickly. Money comes in, finances improve. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward successfully. I'm gonna have to ask my brother. And did he come? I don't think I would have been scared if he was down there with me. He must not have been down there with me. I had a TV in my room, I think, but maybe I didn't have cable in my room. Maybe that's what the issue was. We definitely had cable in the kitchen. I don't know. Oh, King Diamond used to scare you too. He was scary, right? Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to see Kim tomorrow. What do I got to ask her about? I got to ask her about the Jersey Shore thing. I got to ask her about if she was there the night my dress fell off. I bet you she was there. I bet you she was there. Because we were all going to community college together. And she lived right up the road from me. She was probably there. I'll have to ask her. Jennifer for the rest of the week. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law. Set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping.
I think I could pull out the...
No, it's frozen. I know, it was in the freezer. That's all right. Just give it a little bit of time. It'll defrost.
I opened up the freezer. I'm like, where is it? It's not... I didn't... Like, when I opened
Oh, I
up the
put it...
freezer,
I took it out of the freezer and put it in the fridge, right?
I'm like, where's the freezer? I need to go to Mom and ask her where if it's not.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Oh, there it is.
Have a nice night. Bye-bye. Oh, here comes Cyrus. He's got to come in. Hey, Cyrus Angelo, what are we doing? All right. Don't knock anything over, please.
Awesome.
I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a nice night.
Mom,
Bye-bye.
Mom,